It's the Cable
Yeah, we're obviously drafting this Mox Jet. I don't think anything super interesting is going to come back to us. Like, I'd be surprised if the Tez came back. Second monitor Caleb for life? Hell yeah. Am I going to do a halfway there celebration? What do you think that celebration should entail? Hell yeah, Thobder Gifts. It's cool to hear. A special guest would be fun. I don't hate that idea. I did have somebody in mind. A fellow Madisonian. Yeah, Clamp lets you stay, like, kind of open-ish. I guess that's fine. It's weird. I kind of want to take the Goblin Bombardment here. It's kind of cool with the Clamp. Sack whatever, draw 2 cards. There's a Mind Twist if you want the Mox Jet to be on. If we had taken the enchantment, then this Brain Freeze would look pretty exciting. Maybe I'm supposed to take the Brain Freeze just in case it wheels. I feel like it doesn't wheel very often, though. I like a Mana Link. I'm going to take Emrakul. When in doubt, Emmy it up, What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, still not quite sure what I'm doing here. Ooh, remand action. Yogg-Will was in pack 1 might wheel. Yeah, I feel like Yogg-Will plus Brain Freeze is not particularly good. I already start artifacts again. We have Manifold Key plus Grim Monolith. My mouse pad fell off, and my point and clicking got very weird all of a sudden. I kind of wonder if I should put, like, a little bit of double sticky tape on it or something so it stops sliding. I feel like I have to readjust it every other stream or so. There's a few things that I could change about my desk setup. That would be useful. There's a little nub that gets in the way of my keyboard tray that I could just screw off. There is the Yogg's Will, if you're interested in that sort of thing. I'm not really. What's the preferred method to cheat out Emmy? Sneak attack. Is a prowess deck supported? Sort of. There's Vivi. There's the 2-mana 1/2 flyer. Damn. We can get our red enchantment back. I think that was this pack. I wasn't expecting it. People take it a lot higher than Brain Freeze. You've been using a cheap playmat instead of a mouse pad for years? Yeah. Yeah, I've been on that life for a bit. The way that we play the Brain Freeze now is if we get, like, Wheel of Fortune, Memory Jar, that sort of stuff can make it very easy to deck somebody. It's kind of hard to kill someone with a Yogg's Will and a Brain Freeze, especially if you've got a bunch of, like, artifacts and counters and such. Gumming up your deck. I haven't had a good Yogg's Will deck in a while, actually. Chandra, interesting. Maybe Hedge Mazes. Yeah, let's take Chandra. I guess I'll play Chandra. If I get a sneak attack, then I would play Chandra. Little bit of flailing around this pack. Or just another Tinker deck. We kind of look like a Tinker deck, don't we? It's unfortunate because the portal probably doesn't wheel. I think you still grab it, though. Could be the rare Tinker Chrome Mox deck. Kind of looks like we're going to have enough things to imprint. If we did find Sting Attack, I wouldn't mind Natali. Corpse Dance starting to seem reasonable. Am I willing to show and tell a Natali? Oh, yeah. Breach was passed, yeah. It was the pack right before the Brain Freeze. I guess I'm just grabbing Karn, huh? Well, something to do here. Zerta does make infinite mana with Grim Monolith. but you have to combine them and then also have the Emrakul to play. Just something to think about. I'm gonna grab this Worm. It's good with Sneak Attack and it's good with Flash. And Atali is good with both those cards as well. Fetch is no help. Think about Metamorph. Think about Consider. Oath deck for real? Yeah, right? Torsten's another good one that's good with Flash and Sneak Attack. We have a bit of that already, though. I'm going to grab this Relic. Relic kind of just lets you hardcast the Atali by itself. Just bridges that gap. I could see grabbing the Mystic Confluence. I think I'm going to take the Expedition map, just in case we get Academy. Starting Town's interesting. Haste up China Bowl. Hey, the Portal came back. That's so good. That's so good for me. I wasn't counting on it. I wasn't thinking it was going to come back, but I'm very excited that it did. I dig a Flame Slash. Think about this Talisman. Yeah. Haste up Ethox. You wanted the Stoneforge for the Call to Complete. Could have done. Currently, that's like not quite enough reason to draw me into white. I would need like balance before I got excited about it. You chilling a bit on vacation? Hell yeah, Pirtle. Hope you're having an excellent fucking time. We just had a nice trophy with artifacts. Got a kind of a different version here. Hasn't quite come together yet. Think about this Vampiric Tutor. We have a Mox Jet. We have this Relic of Sauron. At the very least, it's helping you find the Tinker more often. Mox Ruby, you say? Yeah, Shallow Grave is interesting for the Emrakul business. We're going to grab this Mox. We're not going to say no to an on-color Mox. Leaning towards that currency converter. What plans do I have this evening for the Daylib stream? This evening? You mean this fine day? We're just jamming some Cube. The same thing we do every day. Oh, you're asking what am I doing this evening because I'm doing a daytime stream. I see. Took my brain to like wrap around what you're questioning there. Mark Ribier is in town. And I've had tickets for about half a year. And I did think about canceling. Just because I've been like kind of busy. But the last couple of days I did a couple short streams. Got all caught up on my adulting. And I'm pretty excited to go out and see him live. I've wanted to see him live for a long time. His live show looks really impressive. A great performer. Hey, I Attack You thanks the 112 months. Yes, the Loop Daddy. I Attack You says 112 sounds like 112, so it's like a 1-year sub. It's very similar to a 1-year sub, I agree. I'm got a little workshop here. It's not the best workshop deck, but it's got a little something to do. Battle Spheres, backup Tinker target. I'm into that. Also, like, workshop can just cast it. Cutter's almost fun, almost usable here. You want to hear some Loop Daddy? We could do that. I don't know who the fuck this is. Do I want Planisphere or do I want Mind Stone? I think I actually want Mind Stone. I think we're a little rampy here. God, Fractured is so good in these decks. Really don't have the mana for it. I guess, huh? Well, that ending there kind of made things complicated, getting the Shallow Grave and the Corpse Dance back. We do have this Vamp Tutor. And then our only discard outlets would be... Oh, I guess we have Currency Converter. We have Currency Converter. It's Currency Converter, Faithless Looting, and FOMO. I think that's enough for the Emrakul thing. I think I'm not playing Citadel. Weird to get those back, but not the Entomb. Well, one of them was in a pack with the Entomb. And a lot of times when you're reanimating, you don't actually want, like, Corpse Dance Shallow Grave. Because you kind of need the things that you're reanimating to, like, kill the opponent. Like, you can't have them being exiled at end of turn. It's cute that we could cast the Citadel, though. I think we're not playing map. The key works with Monolith. That's good enough for me. There's Relic of Sauron there, too. I think I'm going to cut Daze. Consider. So this doesn't seem right. I think I want like a roughly even mixture of all three colors. And for red, we have 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're going to go down to like 7. For black, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not quite enough. And for blue, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also not quite enough. I'm going to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then this is one too many cards. Is that 8, 8, 8? Maybe I'll cut 1 swamp then, because the relic can help me with my black mana. I guess I keep this, huh? We do need us some blue source. You learned so much about flamingos, right? Very educational singer. I guess I'm blight stealing. There's something to grab in the battle sphere, just like having a giant battle sphere. Blight steal's a little bit weaker to some white removal spells like swords and path and stuff. But if they just answer the blight steal, then that can kind of inform what we tutor up in future games. Yeah. So that all could have gone better. Let's grab our second red source so we can hardcast this Atali, huh? Opponent sitting there on 2 lands. We're 1 mana away from this sweet, sweet Atali. They discarding? Maybe I just shouldn't be casting anything, huh? Oh, I'm not playing that one. I'm not running that one out. I've got 7 currently. Yeah, but they got Mana Tithe mana. Now they're tapped out. Now this is an Atali, I tell you what. Oh, I fucked those up. The Galvanic Blast needed to be on the stack first, and then it would have Metalcraft. Shit. I just, like, didn't think. You gotta think sometimes, Chad. This is what you should be learning from this stream. Occasionally, you should think ever. Because then I would literally have Metalcraft. Because the Nettle Cyst would be in play. I could have dealt 4 damage to the Voice of Victory there. Just ever. Just thinking just a little bit. You don't have to think a lot of it. Just like a little bit of thought ever will make your Magic gameplay a lot better. Oh, they're scooping. They got the Crocus for the Atali. Just bounce the Atali. What could go wrong? Got Remand on the draw for Suplex. I'm going to play one more Red Source. That makes sense to me. How'd the Academy deck do? That deck fucking trophied like nobody's business. Somebody tried to make it their business. They fucking went out of business. That was a sick-ass trophy. Opponent's got some red mana this time. I can't wait to chainsaw that dwarf. Nah, you're in the wrong place to bombs. Go ask Reddit. So now our plan is to untap the Monolith and cast Portal, I guess. Almost better to just activate the Relic. I guess we can see what they do on their turn. Yeah, I'm not Google either, to bombs. You're in the wrong place. Third creature? Yeah, here we go. A lot more like Ask Jeeves. Oh. When he was like first popping off, he got like a Chili's to let him play his live show. And so like most of the video is people just like trying to eat their food and ignoring him. And near the end, you start getting people like actually dancing and stuff. Hey, we got some people dancing. We got some people dancing in there. Incredible. I'm just getting fucking 6, Tom. Well, the Portal can get back Screaming Nemesis, and then I guess I just, like, chill. Ooh. I don't think I quite have the mana to Vamp, activate Relic, and then play Tinker. Yeah, because the Relic can't produce blue mana and loot, so I'd be 1 mana short. I think I'm just going to pass here. Do I want to loot or get more mana? They're both good. Let's get the mana. I could just tutor up Atali again. Maybe that's better than tinkering. He says thanks, dude, because someone brings him chips and queso. I win! I win the match! Fucking love me some Emrakul. Love that shit. Looks like a mole to me. I guess I'm messing with his hand, Let's actually bin Corpse Dance, even though we have these nice looters. I think it's a little easier for us to find an artifact for the Tinker. It's actually like a media thing right now, Marsangelo. Apparently Fox News was running clips of like rioting from like 6 years ago or something. Or a while back anyway. And then talking about like ICE protests to give the impression that the film that they were showing was like modern day times. So you can kind of understand why like a large segment of the country would be confused. It doesn't absolve the misinfo, obviously. Right, Gratzcutie? Drawing the Blightsteel, just the fucking worst. The classic. At least we haven't answered this generous, though. That guy does a lot of nasty damage. Oh, man, that's a good Wheel of Fortune. Keeps me from tinkering. And they get to bin a Flage. That's not bad at all. I did see that bunny. That was wild. So we could cut her into Ponder, get that rolling. You're not holding a Remand, which I kind of want to do. Let's get this cutter rolling. I'm into this. Next turn, we can Mox Ruby plus Workshop for the Battlesphere, and that'll trigger the cutter again. Hell yeah, Dabu. The Smell Cube does indeed feel good. Fuck. Seven, 8 Pyroglyph's pretty fucking big, Just so long as they can't metamorph it, we'll be okay. But what are the odds that that happens, right? Top, sure. What are we doing with that top? We're spinning? That's a lot of mana. That's a lot of mana when you only have 4 mana. Devastating Onslaught for Pyroglyph. What's that fucking card? Oh, the fucking make X tokens. That would be a sick card, actually. So you can't Corpse Dance Blightsteel, unfortunately. It says if it would be put into a graveyard. So it never hits the graveyard for you to respond with a Corpse Dance, as though it was Emrakul. Scary ass Battlesphere. 9/8 fucking Trampler. You can't Corpse Dance anything without black mana. Cool. Really interact with what I was explaining to folks. Mirror Battlesphere has been studying the blade. Yes, yes. Cutting that steel. I guess I keep this. I fucking guess, huh? Remand was a house? Sort of. I think they were in, like, trading mode. I think we were still ahead without that remand, but it was good. Like, they were at 5 life. And then they lose 4 from the drain. And you got the big trample. Yeah, I think they were just dead. I don't think the shielded or the remand mattered. Oh, you were saying was a house like when remand was in standard? Fair enough, valid, I guess. Where you been, currency converter? Oh, I need that chainsaw back. Let me, What if I just got Portal? Just get Portal to fuck up his 2-2. I'm gonna get in Blightsteel, but Portal's mighty tempting. That Plunder does you so much damage if you play a Mirror Battlesphere. Was there a line where I don't have to draw island? Huh? Oh, keep looting. So the reason I played the looting was to find the island and the artifact to sack and all that stuff. We didn't have the converter yet when I played the looting. That's why I said, like, right on time, converter. I got 2 options here. I can just hold up this remand, or I can just slam Battlesphere like a boss. I'm so scared. I'm so scared, though. Yeah, sack that canyon. Any help? Did you get any help? Aww. Okay, I'll fuck with this one, I guess. Could save the converter to potentially trigger this cutter. I think I'm good running it out. Right, Remy, but other people can't know your intent in this case. If you just, like, attack with the Blightsteel, then they don't know what your intent was. I'm saying that judges have their way of ruling this situation, and I don't think it's great. So I think players need to not be scummy. I worry about my ability to get to 9 for Portal. I worry about a lot of things here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just making a treasure next turn isn't that good. Hey, sup, Osric. Pretty glad I ran that one out. I wasn't likely to trigger it next turn. They were holding up double blue. Oh, wild. I thought there was like no way it was going to resolve, so I let on that one. They just got some sweet answer. They do have some sweet answer. So that could have gone better. Could be worse. Yeah, I mean, we got a 7/7. It's better than nothing. And then Narset's kind of bricking my backup juice here. All right, this has been a solid amount of Mark Ribbits. This Ponder's kind of bad into that Narset too. Are we just gonna like straight up eat shit in this finals? Just like, yep, that's an Narset. GG. Give myself a draw here, see if I rip a Tolly. Alright, I'll pack this. We have some like looting and stuff we can do on the opponent's turn. It does limits us to one each turn. But I'm fine packing. They have so many cards. Thinking about Chandra. Just get another walker in here. I don't think I want to cut any of these things. Maybe chainsaw. And it's double red. Yeah, double red's tough. I'm just going to submit. Well, fuck me, huh? Was very excited to get a Citadel down on turn 2 on the play while they had a tapped land. Well, opponent's got 7 cards to my 1. Run out the Ruby. Can use that to untap the Monolith. And then we'll be in a spot where we can, like, hardcast Portal or something if we rip it. Gonna hold on to that Swamp in case we draw Faithless Looting. Well, 7 damage. I'm at 8. Not looking good, folks. Italian Emrakul no longer live. Them tapping out to Spectral there kind of tells me that they were out of counters too. Unless they had Force of Will in hand, who knows? Because otherwise you wouldn't tap out to remove 1 mana, right? Oh well. What a fucking stomping, huh? An ad just started. I'm going to use this as a moment to take a quick little break. I'll be back in a minute. Maybe grab a snack or something, maybe.